Good morning. So, I'm out for my beautiful morning walk. You see it without the glare. Anyways, it's beautiful. It's cold out though. So I was speaking with somebody yesterday and I said to them, are you scared? Are you scared about your sober journey, about your recovery journey? And they said, yeah. And I said, good. Because that's when you're going to move. That's when you're going to go and do something about it, because you're going to get so fed up with it and you're going to be like, that's it. I got to do this. If you stay in your comfort zone, you don't get out of anywhere. You don't get to go do anything. Like, you stay in that comfort zone because it's safe, it's free. Like, it doesn't do anything for you. Like, for example, I have moved from my hometown to Vancouver. I packed up my bags. I had nowhere to live. Like, I literally packed up my bags and went there, signed up for school, got into school, and just did it. And that was the best experience I've ever had in my life, because I grew up. I actually had just never left my parents' house until I was 22. And so that was it. Yeah, I was 22 when I moved out there. I know 23, maybe 23. But I was like, it was really good for me to do that. So my point to this is that it was scary. It was not easy. There were a lot of ups and downs. But in all honesty, that was the best thing I did for myself, because it made me more worldly. It made me more like that person that just has been and done other things, right? So now, since then, I've now lived in Toronto twice and I've lived in Vancouver twice. And with work, I was able to do lots of traveling. So I think I've stated before, I've traveled all over the world, and especially with that job, and also with my own time. But point is, in the end, just making that leap when you're scared is probably the best thing you can do, because really, if you're in your comfort zone, you're not going to move. You're not going to move. So this is a big step. This is something that's so easy to get into, drinking and hard to get out of. It's not an easy thing to get out of, but it can be done. We've seen tons of people do this. You can do it too. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.